What's going on, guys? Kaigu here. I've done a spending video in the past, but there were several questions that I didn't quite answer in that video, as well as things that have changed in game. Let's get into it.
The Mist-bearing ground of the blossom.
Alright guys, so the very first question for the spinner's guide is why to spend and how much. So really it's going to come down to the total consumption and total recharge. These used to be weekly, bi-weekly kind of events, and now I believe since October, maybe early November, these have become bi-weekly, every 4 days. And I don't want you to feel the need to spend if you do not want to. Whatever you put in this game, it's gone. I want you to know that this is your entertainment budget. There's no innate value in anything you spend in the game, besides bragging rights, I guess. Now, with the total recharge is the amount spent. This is you spending, and they give you extra crystals and stuff for spending. And then the total consumption is spending said crystals. And then you get rewards for that. Now, these numbers have values that I'm going to explain to you. So this 600,000, if you want to get everything in the total recharge twice a week, roughly, it's 8 days, so about twice a week, that's $1,000. That means this one right here is $500. Every 6,000 is $100. So you have to watch what you're doing. Generally, I do $100 every 2 weeks. So every roughly 3 of these, I do 6,000 on one of them. Now, if you want to spend more, go ahead. I think if you are a big spender, a great spot to stop is this 12,000. That's $200. And this is 6,000 crystals back for it. To go from this to the next one is another 8,000, which is $130 something. So this 12,000 is the best bang for your buck if you are a bigger spender. And I'll have something at the end. My Aptoide link down below will help you get a percentage back. I also have already posted on the Discord and a community post on YouTube with the dates this month, and I'm going to have every month going forward, as long as people are using my code. Then I'm going to have the schedule for the bonus 5% days. Right now, if I was going to make a purchase right now, I'd be getting 17%. And then on the bonus events, I would be getting another 5, 22. The more I use it, it'll come up to 30% with the extra 5 on bonus days. And then consumption, this is what you spend. For example, if I spend 12,000, and let's say this is just on crystals, I get 12,000 crystals. And then they give me this 6,000 plus whatever's above here, right? That's 18,000 plus whatever's up here. So you'll definitely be able to hit this 20,000 right here if you are spending specifically Kabbalah. This recharge counts money spent, not just Kabbalah. And this only counts consumed Kabbalah, but it does not count certain things that I'll talk about as we go. Now, there's other events that pop up that will be a better time for you to spend. I'm showing 2 of them right here. One is Bull Market, and that is up to $300 USD. You will get whatever you spent back as extra crystals as well over time, over these several days. Another one is Kabbalah Crystal Tree. You spend $2 and you will spend Kabbalah to get roughly 10 to 15% more back, up to 8 times. Generally getting about 2,000 to 3,000 Kabbalah for $2. Remember that 3,000 Kabbalah is $50 worth of Kabbalah, so you are definitely getting your money back. Now, what to buy? What are the best packs in the game? And hands down, the best things we have on Global are the selection packs. Specifically, the $5 and $10 ones. These are the best bang for your buck. If you are early, you can skip these right here, the 3,000 star whatevers for fake cards, and you can pick skill enhancements instead, which will be important to you. These right here, traces, are very, very valuable. If you get, let's say, all 10, then you'll have 150 of them, which is quite a bit. And then summon seeds, so you can summon for your favorite fairies. These are the two best ones. As you see, for example, if we go from the $10 to the $20, it's about the same, right? 30 to 60, it's the same. 600 to 1,200, 600, 1,200, but you're missing out on this extra spot. So this is why I'm saying the $5 ones and $10 ones are the best bang for your buck in the game. Other good options, if you are a big spender, then whatever Kabbalah you buy, this refreshes every month. You get double the crystals. This does not count towards the recharge. If you spend $100 and get 6,000, this does not count as 12,000. This right here, the $3 one and the $5 one are both good options. These are monthly. You end up getting way more than you spent back in return. You also get 30 summons for this, just from a daily extra summon. And then over here, you get more experience towards your Miru. You get your dust for your enhancement, 5% more. Auto gather and home, which is just a big hassle. So this is $8 a month. This is $5 once and you are done. This is the Link Privilege card. You get extra summons every single day for doing your dailies, as well as you can get the Privilege Shop, the Link Privilege Shop. You can spend 10 Sapphire and get 100 Elemental Seeds. So that is every 3 days you get 2 summons. And this is really, really good. If you're ever going to spend $5 in this game, that's the one. Then we have one-time only thing. Just like we said, the privilege pack, this is one-time only. We have some more one-time only stuff. Level investment, you get the sapphires for free regardless, but you can spend $10 and get a bunch of Kabbalah. As well as the elemental seed investment, same thing. This one, Flower Fairy Investment Fund, this is for ranking up at least one fairy, and you get a bunch of Gen 1, Gen 2 fairies. This one is good bang for your buck, but if you don't want to, it's not going to kill you. This is monthly as well. You can spend $5 and get everything here, or you can spend $13 and also get this stuff down here. It'll be a copy of a fairy. You'll get an icon, a frame, and a background effect. I generally just do the $5 one a month, and it also gives you access to the privilege shop for that. These ones right here, I generally just take the freebies. If it's a particular fairy and you are a couple shards away from getting the $2 packs right here, that'll give you 20 shards. That's pretty good. I don't suggest getting any of these other terrible value on everything else. This is a weekly one, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days. These two right here, 5, 6, 7, are the best ones that you can have access to. You can get crystals and summons. This ends up being a 10x for $5. This is roughly 1,700 Kabbalah crystals for $2. Then we have the daily ones. Only ones here is the $1 pack is very, very good. Gives you 3 Sakura boxes that could have Sakura in it. It's a pretty low chance. You'll generally get one of her every 2 to 3 weeks if you're doing it daily, maybe once a month. Now we talked about a lot of things on what to spend. Spend. We got a couple extras right here. The weekly one, early on, the Flower Fairy accessory box, the $5 one right here, is pretty good because this will give you early access to gold wills. But shortly, once you hit 140, 150, these you'll just ignore everything in here. Some people like to do the name change card, change your name once in a while. And the monthly one, this is $75 right here, but it'll give you tons of gold gacha coins and summons. So these are good options. When you first download the game, there's the $1 pack right here, which will give you a Gen 3 fairy, a mount that'll give you auto fishing, and some summons. You could also spend 5 instead and get 600 Kabbalah and a hat. So that's all kind of up to you. Now that you have all this Kabbalah, where do you spend it, right? Right now, they have this daily offer thing. We don't know if this is going to stay around, but this is a very good spot. For the summon seeds, for the dust, the yellow or red, generally you want to wait for the red. And there's very few other things. Maybe some godstones if you're trying to do an evolution. And you can do 3 refreshes for free and 7 for Sapphire. I don't suggest doing that. Just do your 3 per day. Generally just looking for elemental seeds and red dust. One-time only things right here. These I like is the classic mount selection and the classic costume selection. And that's going to give you all 6 of these here are privilege mounts, meaning you will get daily effects from them. So these, all 6 of them, are good ones to go after. The outfits, you don't need to get all 6, but I suggest getting one of them. Click whichever one you want, check them out, see which one's your favorite. And the main reason to do this is the game does give you a set of SS armor that gives 2 1% attack boosts. Every other SS armor, so any of these, will give you 2% attack buff. So it's 2% extra attack, but it also gives you unlock effects for each piece. So you can do each of these, so you can mix match and do outfit stuff, but you should get at least one of them. Then we have the 10x cards right here. You can get 5 a week. This is 6,000 Kabbalah, so $100, but it's a lot less with everything we talked about before to get 50 5 10x's, and the rabbit coin pack, which will allow you to get mounts. These are 2 very good things, as well as the 10x's equate to the same value, but 1,200 for 10x, and this is 1,200 for 10x. Also, in the festival market, this is generally monthly. It's generally around 2 to 3 weeks a month. It'll go away for a week, week and a half, and then come back and refreshes weekly. The best things to get here are the red dust. These are the main things you should go for. If you're early game, getting fate stars really quickly is very good, so you can get your fate cards up to snuff. Now we also have weekly, bi-weekly events that come through. Mirror Maze is a good one. It gives you some red and yellow dust, some upgrade materials, and it'll get you can do this 5 times to get some 10x's, and if you have some extra, you can get 2 red cards, but I suggest skipping those. This is for heavy spenders to go for the red cards. There is also, as I said, the outfits. This comes around. You can wait for these. There's an event that pops up. Do 120 pulls to get some golds back. That's the max I go. I go the full 120, never and stop after that. And you could use Kabbalah to get more gold things for more outfits. Mount roulettes come around. As you see, this one right here gives HP and attack. These are what I call stat mounts. I generally skip them unless there's a particular one that you just like what it looks like. Go for it. I generally look for one that says a privilege, like I said before with those other mounts. Then we have Mirror Balloon House. This is a good one to go for, to give you more of these and whatever you're really looking for. Generally, for all these events, I'm trying to get the side effect as well. So like right here, total draw reward, 16, which will be a full clear, will give you a ton of crystals, which is a big bottleneck in the game. And then there's only 3 more to do a second full clear. I skipped the full clear, just do the one full clear, because it gives you a ton of crystals back up to 16, which is a full clear of first prize, second, third, and fourth. Really great stuff. Another one right here, not specifically the Fox, but you can do, I believe it's 400 tickets, and it'll give you summon and upgrade stuff back in response. You're always trying to get min-max stuff back. You don't want to do the, let's say, lottery one, which has no bonus stuff back when you use your effects. But that's it, guys. That's my spinner's guide. Let me know what you think down below. If you have any more questions, ask below. Like I said, use my Aptoide link down below, and you will get a percentage back. At very base, you will get that 10%, plus with my code, 5%. Everything's down below telling you how to use it, whatnot. So that 15 back, let's say you spend that $100 every paycheck like I do, right? Every 2 weeks I spend 100, so it's really 115, because that $15 in credit, I end up using that in response. And what I generally do is I do the 100 in the selection packs, and then that extra 15 is going to be a mix, because I always get these. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, but this is monthly, not bi-weekly. So monthly I will do 200, so it'll be 200 of this, and there'll be 30 left, and that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 22 left, and then I go with what I'm feeling. Generally, I'll get the $5 one here, leaving me with 17 in my pocket, and then you can decide what you want from there. You can do the 2 a week. That's 8, leaving you with 9 left in case something pops up, or you can just bank that money in the back pocket, and then every 2 or 3 months you end up skipping a spending, because you can just use your credit instead of spending. Let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, guys.